Yo, what up? So, I recently watched a death battle with Mahito versus Shigaraki. So it was JJK Jujutsu Kaisen versus My Hero Academia. And I was going through death battles, videos, you know what I'm saying? And I saw the man's Gojo up against Makima. So now it's Chainsaw Man versus Jujutsu Kaisen. And yeah, you shouldn't. If you watch anime, you're probably a Gojo fan. I'm a Gojo fan. You knew I was a Gojo fan. And Makima, wait, she kind of freaky with, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I decided, hey, we gotta check this out here. Let's check this out. Gojo versus Makima, Jujutsu Kaisen versus Chainsaw Man, death battle. So I saw that. I had to get in on that. I'm gonna say it right now. Oh wait. I gotta think about Makima's power. But hers takes a whole setup, and she needs like people to sacrifice for her to kill somebody. So I don't know what else she can do, but I'm gonna go with Gojo. I'm gonna go with Gojo getting the dub on this. You feel me? Because it's not like he can just evade an instant death spell that takes a while to set up. But so he might be able to win. He should be able to win, right? All right, I'm going with Gojo as a winner. Let me know who you think is gonna win. Let's check it out. Maybe I should have asked you first before saying who I thought was gonna win. Anyway, let's check it out.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and HelloFresh. Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
They also both have great eyes. Like Makima's got a little ring in her eyes, and then Gojo's eyes are just good shit, man. Like obviously the eye reveal for Gojo when it first happened, like people were going nuts. You feel me? People were like, damn, especially the women, especially the ladies. They like when Gojo first showed his eyes, all the ladies' panties got wet, even the lesbians. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you.
Japan, December 7th, 1989. Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a sorcerer could ask for.
Gojo isn't just the best, he's known as the strongest. His very birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the Riz, the hoops, and the curse murdering, all alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Also, real quick, like you saw the clips of it, JoJo was just kind of chill, right? Like having that much power can let you be so carefree. As a matter of fact, just knowing, it's not even having that much power. It's just knowing that you're the shit gives you that much, lets you be that carefree. I say this because I would like to encourage each of you in your daily lives to practice knowing you're the shit, but not like in an egotistical way, but it's just like, yeah, it doesn't matter what happens today. Like I'm the shit. Like I might fuck up something, but that's just me learning. I'm still the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just have that carefree attitude. You know what I'm saying? Have that lackadaisical, nonchalant, I ain't worried about a damn motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to promote that kind of attitude. Like, just know that you're the shit. You know what I'm saying? Know that life happens for you, not to you.
This grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity.
Like his
yeah,
alimony
it might
payments.
sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6 Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's Lapse Blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularities. With Reversal Red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
God damn it. I knew when they tried to teach me math in high school, and I said, I'm never going to need this in real life. I was right, because this is anime. Now, if this was the JJK world, I might actually need that shit in real life.
Curses!
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative, like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Ah, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
0. And by combining Reversal Red and Lapse Blue, Gojo creates Hollow Purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of zero to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking cursed Swiss Army knife. Levitation, teleportation, even expanding Limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still,
That's
there's
crazy,
one
bro.
technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind.
Bruh, I gotta ask y'all. If you had a domain expansion, what would it be? Mine would probably be like domain expansion, infinite joints. No. Smoke weed every day. Now I don't know what mine would be. I'd have to think about it. But let me know. Like, take your time and let me know in the comments below what your domain expansion would be. What would it be called, and what can it do?
Mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically, a technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere 1/5 of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, 6 Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world.
So it was kind of like, since they showed Super Smash Brothers, it's kind of like everybody noticing that one person has only died one time, and everybody else is on like their second to the last, third to the last, or last death, and then everybody's like, wait. This other guy has this many lives left. We should team up on him. So it's kind of like that, in my opinion.
He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student
Wait, let me go
Hikari,
back and
who
read
can
that.
dodge lightning, or this little
Let
volcano-headed
me go back and read that.
second.
His birth shifted the world's balance, trembled an 8,000 meter deep trench, obliterated buildings and forests, processed 3 years worth of information in 1 minute. Processed 3 years worth of information in 1 minute. That's how fast his mind can go. Yo, he might. If he loses, I'm gonna be upset, bro. I'm gonna be sad and upset. I'm gonna be subset. Healed from certain death, implement. Impalement. So if he can be healed from certain death, impalement. And as far as I know, for Makima's power, it just kind of crushes them. You know? It's not impalement, but it's like, it just crushes them. If he can reflect that, or if he can be healed from it, I don't know about that. I don't know if he can heal from crushing. Fought against Sukuna, King of Curses, and but he fought against Sukuna when Itadori only had one finger in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't the full-powered Sukuna. But he did say that if Sukuna was full-powered, then he could probably still beat him anyway. So, he defeated Jogo, Hanami, Megumi, Toji, Maharaga. The list will grow, I'm guessing. But anyway.
GOJO has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse, Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and GOJO kicked his ass with 0 effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, GOJO's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by HelloFresh.
HelloFresh is America's #1.
See, this is what I'd be talking about in some of my other videos if you watch them. Like when people do ads, I just muted it. I didn't pause it. Chill. But when people do ads, I like it when people actually segue into the ad well, versus when people just cut and then go into an ad. So that being said,
and deliver straight morts and sold on me to hell 15% America.
Beautiful.
See, if people can segue the ad, I'm more likely to watch it versus if people just cutting. Let me know how you feel in the comments below.
#1 meal kit.
Ah, what a beautiful day. The sun is shining,
right, Makima,
the birds are singing,
and a giant AK-47 carpet bombs the neighborhood. The sky rains blood, millions are dead. Dear God, whiz, it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down, there's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind. Panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was
so actually kind of like the devils in this in Chainsaw Man, and like the cursed monsters and JJK are kind of born from the same thing almost. They're born from similar things. Like, they're both born from the fear of certain things. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So I want to see one of the strongest curses versus one of the strongest devils. You know what I'm saying? They always do like protagonists, kind of like Goku versus Superman, Vegeta versus, what was it, Thor? Let me see enemy versus enemy, but in like this anime. I know they do it sometimes, but not all the time.
Responsible for a countless loss of lives. But a group was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and got yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
She's dressed like Columbo with a blank stare and a sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice. Live under her as a human dog or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in short,
bro was thinking with his third leg, you feel me? He's like, hey, yo, Becky, can I smash? Let me smash, Becky, please. Let me smash.
Short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp! There's no way.
All right, that's probably a spoiler. But real quick, like as you can see, let me just actually rewind it instead of going full screen. As you can see,
loose being shot through the death upon anyone.
Give something of your
complicated.
Like the crushing doesn't happen instantly. So Gojo might still be able to repel it. But I don't know, because it's not like it's coming from a direction and then hitting you. You know what I'm saying? It's just you that starts twisting and crushing. So can Gojo repel that? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
World, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp! There's no way
Spoiler?
this
Question mark?
clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech Devils. She's the Control Devil.
Damn. All right, real quick. Age unknown, height 173, 5'8". The Control Devil. I didn't even know that. That's spoilers for me. I'm still waiting for season 2 to drop. Did season 2 drop and I didn't know? Hold up, player. No. Let me double check the illegal site that I watch anime on. I'm pretty sure Chainsaw Man. Okay, yeah, there's only one season. Yeah. All right, I was worried for a hot second, bro.
Humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert
And yes, I'm anime only. Don't hate.
absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her, which
And no spoilers in the comments. Just don't. Like, I know how y'all do.
is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
Holy
As
shit.
a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic redneck, many beers as she wants to. So,
This scene. Oh, when she kissed Denji. And then, all right, spoiler alert in case you haven't seen Chainsaw Man. When she kissed Denji and threw up in his mouth. And then we get the background from what's from the Devil Girl, where she's like, if Denji has if anything with nutrients in it enters Denji's mouth, he swallows it. And then she pukes in his mouth and he swallows it. Like his body is just trained to swallow. Okay, all right, we stop talking about it, but I'm gonna throw up.
Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
By drinking blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of
shit.
smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not only can she control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't
damn.
shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old. Anyway, like other devils,
I mean, all you gotta do is look within or at a mirror. There's God. So, Fox Devil, Curse Devil, Punishment Devil, Mold Devil, Stone Devil, Future Devil sees the future based on the contract, Spider Devil, portals to other dimensions. What the fuck? Angel Devil, Mantis Devil, Snake Devil, Zombie. She might win. I'm gonna go ahead. Like since the fight hasn't started yet, I'm gonna go ahead and change my like obviously I want Gojo to win, but Makima is kind of more OP than I thought. Like holy shit.
Makima can form contracts with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control powers allow her to force people into contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With these abilities.
Yo, that's fucked up. So it's like, yeah, Gojo can heal himself, but she's just like automatically healed and someone else takes the damage. What the fuck? Yeah, all right, she wins. I'm like, yeah, if she doesn't win, I'll be surprised. I want Gojo to win, but if she doesn't win, I'll be surprised.
Abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect, but she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
What? Yo, the Chainsaw Devil just be eating shit and poof out of existence. All right, so let's see. Shark Fiend, Violence Fiend, Rez, the Bomb Hybrid, Katana Man, a Flamethrower Hybrid, Crossbow Hybrid, Whip, Spear, and Longsword Hybrids. Yo, she's overpowered. I mean, yeah, you could say Gojo could just use his Infinite Void, his domain expansion. He could kill her, but she'll just after the domain expansion ends, she'll instantly heal and someone else will die. He could leave her in there, but that would take a lot of, energy to maintain until she actually dies. But then she'll just like re-heal again and someone else will die. So I'm pretty sure she wins this, right?
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
That's
However,
crazy.
as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him. So,
also real quick, it's a good thing she's not racist. It's a good thing she's not racist, because if or Chainsaw Devil isn't racist. Because imagine, I'ma eat. I guess I gotta do this to me, because if I do it to someone else, y'all might like clip that and be like, hey, he's racist towards. Nah, like the Chainsaw Devil could be like, yo, I'm gonna eat black people out of existence. You know how many fucking white hood wearing people would be happy about that shit? You know how many non-white hood wearing people would be happy about that shit? Damn. I kind of made myself feel bad. Yo, Chainsaw Devil, go ahead and eat racism out of existence. Can you do that? Bet.
she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit. And
you know who else had telekinetic bang? That one guy from that anime where I forgot what it's called, but this old guy got abducted by aliens, or actually they got killed by aliens, and then the aliens brought them back to life and like rebuilt their bodies. And like this one kill's going around going bang bang. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me 1 second. Because this other guy's bang ability is kind of the same, right? Anime. Kid says bang and people die. I don't know. There it is. This guy.
Bang. 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 Bang.
You know what I'm saying? But his are like small little bullets.
Bang. 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 Bang.
But it looked like Makima's is just like a straight like giant hole. So hers is like, again overpowered.
They stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the
Yo, why does she keep having so much shit pop up? Like they just keep going. Yo, she's locked in, bro. She's hooked up. Like she manipulated most of the world's nations into submission, banged Pochita out of orbit, took control of most of Japan's devils, fiends, and hybrids, regenerated from bisection and multiple severed limbs. Does GOJO stand a chance? Stalemated the Darkness Devil, defeated Reizi Kwanzi, Gun Devil Fragment, Pochita's Chainsaw Devil form.
Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil Fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her?
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely batshit insane. That's Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
All right, but you gotta think about that because Denji was only able to kill her because his attacks came from love. So they weren't seen as attacks, and so she couldn't regenerate from that. GOJO is not going to have that same insight and feelings towards her. So I think she might actually beat him. I'm gonna say it again. I want GOJO to win, but I think Makima might win. Let me know what you think in the comments below, especially if you haven't already watched it and know who wins. Fuck you.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have you ever felt that your own
Again, you didn't segue into the ad, so I'm just gonna skip it.
through all right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible.
Fair
we
enough.
will also consider GOJO and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
Okay.
It's time for a death battle!
Come on, GOJO. Come on, bruh. Surprise me. An abnormal curse incident was reported at a local Tokyo mall. Satoru GOJO was dispatched. She's a cinephile. She likes movies. Oh, what the? Afro Samurai?
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now. But gotta kill you instead.
Come on, GOJO's not that like he's not that rude to the rest of the audience trying to watch the movie. Would he really? Come on.
Can't just let a curse do as they please.
No talking during the movie.
I love these animations. These are great. I'm trying not to pause it during the fight.
Curse technique laps. Womp womp.
Womp womp. Red. Just looking at. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I said I wasn't gonna try. I was gonna try not to pause it during the fight, but they literally said earlier, imagine being on the toilet, Makima gets killed, and then you die instead. And then they put it in the animation. So yeah, I had to pause it and acknowledge that. Shout out to Death Battle for taking advantage of that good shit.
Careful. I could have died, but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone. Calm. I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
I should be good, since you're so weak.
Come on, man.
Bang. Bang! 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 Now, be a good boy and play dead.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Yeah, he can heal too.
Domain expansion. Unlimited void.
She has future
Heaven
sight
and
though.
earth, I alone am the honored one.
So she should have seen this coming. He completely obliterated her. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. It's like when dealing with Piccolo. Because in Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo can regenerate from any cell. It's like or Cell. It's like Cell from the Z series. Cell had Piccolo's DNA, so just like Piccolo, if there's even the tiniest bit of DNA still available for him to regenerate from, he can regenerate from it. So you have to completely destroy him entirely. So just like that, he had to completely destroy Makima entirely. Fuck yes. Yes, I was hoping Gojo would win. Like Makima was like overpowered. So low key, I was like, Satoru Gojo eliminated the one known as the Control Devil. Satoru Gojo eliminated the one known as the Control Devil. 1012 non-sorcerers were killed. 1012 non-sorcerers were killed. That's how many times he killed her? Shit. But wait, how come she doesn't like regenerate? Like instantly regenerate and someone else dies? Why doesn't that happen? Let me know in the comments below.
KO! So do you think that place is
yes.
offering discounted tickets or too soon? Yeah, I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Okay, right here it says, to use control, Makima has historically needed to prove herself superior to foes like the Gun Devil, Quan Zi, and technically Reeds. She would likely need to do the same against Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after only seeing him once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus,
and that's probably why they put them in the same Japan, which would mean his reputation has also reached her.
Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storm.
Given leeway, Makima and Gojo could scale to the falling devil's gravity manipulation. Could scale to that? And Yuki's black hole, respectively. Regardless, raw power would still favor Gojo.
But that's nothing compared to the meteor created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. 6 Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead. Even if it took a while.
So if they fought for like infinity, Gojo would lose eventually because everybody else in the world would die, and then the next attack that kills her would kill Gojo instead.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could call it an attack on the senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
Infinite amount.
We can compare this
Infinite amount, which means it would go to all citizens in the world, and it would still hit her and Gojo.
to the Doll Devil, who was defeated by
But Gojo is constantly refreshing his mind at the same time. So
a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own Unlimited Void, so he was still
Perfect.
unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates
Cell.
anything it touches to zero. Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima.
all right, well, wait. Let me read that. All right, so Gojo, his positives: he's stronger, he's better area control with red and blue. His hollow purple exceeds Makima's regeneration. His infinity plus RCT, I don't know what that is, countered most of Makima's offensive. And his negative is that he's slower than Makima, but it doesn't matter because he still has infinity, and she has to get past that if she wanted to like land punches on him, land blows on him. Makima, her positives are faster. She has a contract her contracts countered some of Gojo's offense. Her bang and control chains bypass Limitless. Her negatives is that she's weaker and she would not and cannot control Gojo.
The concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is
No
Satoru Gojo.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I know I said I thought Makima was gonna win because at the moment she seemed like overpowered AF, but I did say I hope Gojo wins. But that being said, I still lost because I said I think Makima was gonna win. But I am glad that Gojo won. Let me know in the comments below if who you thought was gonna win actually won, but only if you didn't like watch this beforehand. You feel me? Also, I should have said this in the beginning. Let me know if you know of any other like characters versus each other, especially if it's not from the Death Battle YouTube channel. Like, let me know if you know of any like this person versus this person or things like anime related. Let me know in the comments below because I definitely want to check it out and do a reaction to it. But anyway, As always, links to Death Battle and link to the video that we just watched will both be in the description below, so be sure to check it out. And while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that, in case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace and much love to you. You know what? I kind of wonder if they have a Stitch death battle. Like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I'm gonna check real quick. Hold on. Death battle! Death battle and just type in Stitch. There's Stitch versus Rocket Raccoon? I gotta check that out. I gotta check that out tomorrow, maybe. All right, bet. Yeah, all right, I'm out. Peace.